The time is 12:01. See today, yeah? Been an amazing day. I called my son today, and I thought he'd be at rugby or something, but he wasn't. Thank God. He was at home waiting to go to his Auntie Julie's. And I called him on voice call, and he said, "Oh, Daddy, call me on video call." So I put it down and I called him on video call. And he was with his sister. Yeah, he was with Olivia. And they were chilling and they were just talking to me. And then I was asking Franklin, like, "What have you done at school?" And he was telling me things that he's done at school. And then I asked him, "What's your favorite lesson right now?" And he said, "Oh, he's done a lot of music and he's enjoying music." And he's me, "Oh, okay, what do you do in music?" He said, "Singing." So I said, "Oh, okay. Can you sing me a song, please?" He goes, "No." He's me, "Why not?" He said, "No, I don't want to." He's me, "Okay, cool." I went to ask him another question, and then he went, "Can you sing for me?" And I went, "Yeah." And then it caught me off surprise, because I didn't expect him to tell me to ask me to sing for him, since he was refusing to sing. And then I just thought for a minute, how do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever, oh, how do I ever? Listen, I started singing the song, yeah? He was silent. Olivia, his sister, was silent. They were just looking at me. Well, they were just looking at me on the phone. And then the minute I finished there, he went, "Sing it again, Dad." So I sang it again. Then he went, "I'll sing you a song." And guess what? I want to play you the song he sang me, but I can't remember who sang it. And I can't remember the words, but I can remember the beat, yeah? Loving me to pieces. I'll be and get this, he was singing it, but that song is a bit tempo, and it's a bit up tempo. But he was singing it in this kind of tempo, yeah. And he was looking at me, and get this, yeah. Listen. I went out earlier to buy egg and bread from my favorite egg and bread family. There's a whole family. Sometimes the mom is there, sometimes the daughter, sometimes the dad. But most of the time, the daughter comes early, very early, yeah, and starts. And then the mom comes, and then the daughter leaves. And then sometimes when the daughter's there, she's very young, so the dad will be there as well. Do you see what I mean? When the mom comes, they will leave. So it's a family team. It's a family teamwork. Blessed. I went and sat there today waiting for my egg to finish. And there was a gentleman sat next to me, and I happened to be watching a video. It was an African voodoo thing. Basically, someone has stolen something. Yeah, someone has stolen something. And then they're looking for the thief. So they use an African ritual. Yeah, they use an African ritual. And basically all it is, the man holds 2 brooms in his hands, and he passes it around the base of your neck, and he chants some things, and he keeps doing it. And if you're not the one, he will keep doing it, and nothing will happen to you. But eventually, someone sat down, and he kept doing it. All he's doing, he's got one broom, like a whole broom in his hand, and a broom in the other hand. But it's the African one, yeah? So if you're asking, well, what I'm asking for, just type in African broom. It's little twigs put together into a big, massive one. They say one branch is easy to break, but the many is hard to break. That is where that saying coming from, that particular broom. And he kept doing it. Now this guy sat down, he said whatever he was saying, and then he kept doing the same thing he was doing to the other guys, only this time, yeah, the broom, yeah, went together by itself, yeah, and tightened like a noose around the individual's neck. And just holding the broom, the guy was able to drag the guy around as though he had a rope around the guy's neck. And he was dragging the guy up and down to prove that the broom was holding on to him. And this is an adult. And it takes a lot of force to pull an adult for a simple broom. Anyway, putting that aside, as I was watching that video, there was a gentleman sat next to me and he was watching it with me. But I didn't realize, so he was watching it over my shoulder. And then he was so amazed, he made a comment. So I turned around and said, oh, sorry. And I, brought it for him to see it. And I even started it. Afterwards, we happened to be talking. I recorded the conversation, yeah? But I'll give you the gist of it. Basically, we're talking, and he made a comment about human beings in general. And I told him, you see, the human being, yeah, we're nothing. And the language of tree will tell you that. It will tell you exactly what we are. It will say, yeah, sanity, yeah. Sa means that's how it was or that's how it is. Notia means sand. So when you put them together, the word is actually, that's how sand is. Sa notia. Because the human being, the you I see, is 20% earth. Earth is notia is dirt. So no matter what, if a human being does you good, it's dirt doing dirt good. If a human being does you bad, it's dirt doing dirt. So I'm not here. And then the language of tree also says, Onipa ancestry. Onipa means human. Ense means doesn't resemble. She means shit, nothing. Onipa ancestry. The human resembles nothing. Why? Because the human is not here. Why? Because the human is sand. He looked at me, yeah, and he said to me, yeah, you know what you've just said here has enlightened me. But then he made a comment, because in our conversation, it came down to the fact that the human resembles nothing. He said, some people, they think they resemble something, so they go around committing evil and doing bad stuff. They go around trying to make their name big, trying to be known as something other than sand. And then he told me a story that one day, yeah, he had actually witnessed that particular type of magic before. And he told me the place it happened at basically is a site where he was working at. And at this site where he was working at, his brother had plugged in his mobile phone to be charged while he was working. When he came back, the mobile phone was lost. So they started looking, and there happened to be a Rasta guy from the northern region. They believe in a lot of voodoo and a lot of magic. Whether it's voodoo or not, it doesn't matter. I'll teach you about voodoo later. I'll teach you a secret about voodoo later. You'll see. The secret is in numerics. Yeah, the secret of voodoo is in numerics. Watch. And then he says yeah, so they told the guy, yeah, whatever. If you can do something that will catch the thief, yeah, do it. 12:10 the time. Let me click it. Yeah. So yeah, if you can do something that will catch the thief, do it. So the guy said, cool. So he got 2 brooms, just like the guy in the video did. He got 2 brooms out. And then as each each worker was coming and sitting down, you know, they kept going, 12, 11. Yeah? They kept going. Eventually, one guy sat down, yeah? And just like in the video, boom, they caught him. Yeah? And then they told him, listen, you know what time it is, isn't it? And then he told them where it was. He hidden it in the bamboo stick. Yeah. And then they went and removed it. Apparently they didn't beat him up, which was cool. But during that conversation, he started talking about this and that, about fear and this and that. And I told him, you see, in this life, yeah, like one thing we spoke about was how to view the human. Yeah, 12-12. Yeah, 12-12. Yeah, and he said, the Bible says, yeah, that you shouldn't put, yeah, your desire onto a human being. Like, for example, you shouldn't look forward to a human being making you. Yeah, making you. But I don't know the quotation, but that's the translation of it. That you shouldn't put your hopes in a human. That's it. You shouldn't put your hopes in a human. And I said, yeah, of course, that's right. Because get this, you put your faith in God. Yeah, and when you need something, yeah, you put your faith in God and you ask God for that thing. But get this, if you put the same faith and the same hope in a human being, you're putting that human being to you, yeah, on the same class as God. Because you've asked God, God hasn't given it to you yet. Yeah, so now you've gone to this human being and put in the same amount of hope, hoping that this human being will give it to you. And I was saying, if God was going to give it to you, God would have brought that human being to give it to you. But the fact that you're walking to that human being yourself, it means you're hoping that human being will give it to you. Therefore, your hope is no longer in God. It's half in God, half in human. Therefore, if you do that, God is not going to respond. You just have to do, yeah, the work He's asked you to do, yeah, and He will direct you. And then the guy went, yeah. And this means yes, because the human resembles nothing. God resembles something. And I gave him an example. I said, get this. A human being, yeah, could build 1 million houses and give it all to you. But technically speaking, yeah, that human being is giving you nothing. Because you see, God, He created a whole universe and gave that to you. The fact that you have to pay to go somewhere is not God's doing. It's man's doing. He just put you here. And anything before your eyes was yours. And I said, unless a human being will create a whole new universe separate from the one we're living within now, and say, my son or my daughter, I've created a whole new universe outside of this universe, and I want to give it to you. That's when that human has given you something. Not when he's taken what is yours and given it back to you. Because a human being can never create anything that hasn't already been created. I told him, you see me, I don't fear illness. Because get this, because we don't know when we're going to die, yeah? If an illness is going to kill you, then you just look at it as what? That's when you were meant to die. But get this, there is only one illness, I told him, that I fear. I said, I don't even fear HIV. But the one illness I fear is loneliness. This means, in fact, loneliness, yeah, is the only illness on the face of this planet. Because get this, even someone, yeah, with HIV will be having fun today, yeah, with someone who loves them in some kind of way. Someone who just cares to pick up a phone and call them and say, hey, how you doing? hey, you want to come out tonight? Because they can still drink alcohol. Yeah. But you see loneliness. You could be the most healthiest man in the world. You know what? You listen. You could have a dream, yeah, and the dream could be so real, and you could believe in your faith and in your visions and your dreams so much, and it could be true. And in your vision, you're told you're going to live for 89 years, and say, for example, you're only what? Let's say 32 or something. But at the age of 32, you're living in a lonely existence. You don't have anyone that you know that you can look upon or look to and say, oh, that person loves me. You don't have anyone that you can say, you know what, if I'm in need of help, yeah, I've got, yeah, and you get what I'm trying to say. Everyone wants to live at least to 89 years. Everyone wants to. And everyone wants to live above it. But 89 is really good. But get this. At the age of 32, you're living a lonely existence. All your problems are your problems and only your problems. When people see you, they put their heads down. When you need help, you have nobody. Food is not a problem. You cook for yourself. Only you have nobody to eat it with. Work is not a problem. You go to work. They've noticed that you're very quiet. So get this, they put you somewhere really quiet. They think they're helping you, but they're keeping your walls up for you. They're not trying to help. They're not trying to help you break down the walls so you can enjoy the human affection too. Yeah, get this. Loneliness. Let me tell you how loneliness, yeah? Loneliness is the only illness that God recognizes, that Nananyame recognizes. Loneliness is the only illness that started at the beginning. Let me tell you something. Yeah? They say, yeah, it's Adam and Eve, right? Even if you don't believe in it, let's just imagine, yeah. So it's Adam and Eve, but they say Adam came first, yeah. So what do you think, yeah, made God add Eve? It was to kill loneliness. Because I can imagine, yeah, that Adam played around for a bit in the morning, ate, yeah, spoke to God for a bit, yeah, and God is sat there thinking, I got other things to do, mate. I've created you, yeah, and I love you, and I can't just wipe you away. You know how you draw something and you use an eraser to wipe it away? Well, because everything God creates, or Nananyame creates, because it has purpose, and because it has life, He won't destroy it. You give it its own universe and its own space. So watch this, yeah? They said, okay, you know what? It's a journey. You're going to go on a journey. And on this journey, you're going to try and find your way back to me. But to do so and to help you, I'm going to kill loneliness for you. Because if you're sick, yeah, then you're disadvantaged. If you're sick, then you're disadvantaged. And it means I have been an unfair God. So I'm going to give you, yeah, the healer. I'm going to give you the comforter. I'm going to give you, yeah, my precious daughter. And get this. Anytime you do her wrong, believe you me, it counts against you more than you think. Because get this, I only put her here for your sake, so she can extend your life, so she can give you that one promise I made for you, to give you everlasting life. I had to give you a living photocopy machine. She is called the womb man. From her, you will live, and you will live, and you will live, and you will multiply. And as you multiply, loneliness dies. As you multiply, loneliness dies. Because as you multiply, there will always be someone for someone. You know, like most guys, yeah. Like, I'm one of those guys, or I was one of those guys. Like, they'll be chilling with the missus, yeah, and it only takes a phone call. They're like, I'm gone. I wasn't that bad. I wasn't like days out. You get me? Some people days. The funny thing is, yeah, you see your boys. I'll be honest with you, they're not part of your destiny. You see, your destiny, it involves your kids. You can't have kids with your boys. So it means, you see, your destiny is connected, more to women than your boys. Their destinies is connected also to women. Basically, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, we need to concentrate on women. Yeah. So I was telling him, even people with HIV, someone loves them. So get this, they get to conquer the disease. Listen, I'm telling you, I used to have a teacher. I've never forgotten her. You know, like the Beatles never forgot Mrs. Robinson, did she? No, did they? No, they didn't. She was amazing, wasn't she? Yeah, she was. I had a teacher called Miss Robinson. She wasn't all that amazing. Do you know why? She was Jamaican and she was strict. Gosh. But get this, one day, she was my English teacher. Well, sometimes she was. And then I was moved to Miss Utton's class. Miss Utton was white and racist. Now, honestly, she nearly killed me. She tried to strangle me like the broomstick does. But watch this. One day, yeah, you see, Miss Utton, yeah, sorry, Miss Robinson, yeah, she, we were in the class, and this time, yeah, we're reading To Kill a Mockingbird, yeah, and I'm really concentrating. Do you know why? Somehow, yeah, I don't know, I'm gravitating it. So I'm asking loads of questions, but then it got a group of us right in front of her table talking, and she was sat. I remember her books are all on her desk. She pushed them to the side and she sat down. She got really comfortable because I think we were asking adult-like questions. Why? Someone had told me, yeah, that what do you call it? They knew someone that had HIV, and what do you call it? The people, yeah, the person who told me, his family, yeah, no longer visit that person, yeah, even though that person was a really close, not family member, but a really good friend. But he suddenly found out he had HIV, yeah, and all of a sudden they're too scared, yeah, and I asked him, yeah, I was very young, I was about maybe 15, yeah, and I asked the person, I said, oh, is it bleeding or something, because I didn't know what HIV was, and he said, oh, I don't know, but boy, if you catch HIV, boy, you're dead, oh, you get me, you know kids, you get me, because it was a kid telling me this, right, so I've gone to school, yeah, and as Miss Robinson is being so friendly, I've put it out there, yeah, that, oh, miss, is it true, yeah, if someone has HIV or AIDS, you can't touch them? And you know what? The greatest lesson was taught to me very early by Miss Robinson. Yeah, Mrs. Robinson, sorry, miss. Mrs. Robinson, yeah. She told me, yeah, she has a family member, yeah, who has HIV. Yeah, all it is, yeah. You can even kiss the person, yeah. But you just have to be careful, yeah. And if the person, I'm like, how about showers and things like that? Now listen, you just clean. If the normal bleach that you normally use to clean when you shower, yeah, when that person shower is just good for that. It's not like that. You have to be careful with blood contact. She was very strict about that, and said that's it. If the person is cut, just be careful, yeah, that you don't. You understand what I'm saying? But she assured me, yeah, that I can shake the hand of someone who has HIV, that I can hug someone who has HIV. Do you see what I mean? And that it doesn't deny the person of love, and that she was in the process of loving someone who has HIV. Do you see what I mean? And I remember, yeah, when I went home, yeah, and it didn't leave my head. It's never left my head. Everyone deserves love. And when I say love, I don't mean sexual. I don't mean even girlfriend or a boyfriend. I don't mean that. I just mean, you know, people that just call you just to say, wow, God. And that could be a girl or a boy. You see me? Yeah? Oh my God. I had so many friends like that. That's who I am. But you see, me, yeah. See, when I befriend people, yeah, I don't befriend them for the sake of when I'm in trouble, they save me. Nah, but you see, the funny thing about human beings is that when you got many friends and when they know you're really in the shit, yeah, it's almost as if they're almost waiting for you, yeah, to ask, but almost as if they don't want you to ask. They stop calling you because they think you will ask, yeah, and you stop calling them because you know, yeah, that you won't ask them for money. Not only that they know you've been in a situation, because you see, the one that's down, that's the one that gets the most attention. Yeah, if you come in a room and you got 2 children in a room and one's crying, you don't go to the one that's laughing. You see what I mean? And you don't expect the one that's crying to be the one that comes and gives you comfort. You see what I mean? But we don't see it that way. But you see the problem, yeah? You only see it, yeah? You only see it when it hits you. Because you see me, yeah? I don't know a friend I haven't done good to. And the funny thing is, yeah, you see me, I'll say, I've paid some rent. But no one's ever paid my rent. Yeah? I've gone and done shopping to make sure the kids have. But no one's ever done shopping for me. Do you know why? Not that they didn't, because I never asked. Yeah? Because I never asked. Sometimes I even took from my girlfriend, yeah, to give to another girl. She's pissed, my girlfriend, but I'm like, no, a friend in need, and you're my girlfriend. When it's mine, it's yours. So what's yours is mine, and I'm trying to do good. You see what I mean? But you see, when you're down, that's when you realize that you see your girlfriend. She knew the girl that you were doing good to. That's why she was pissed. You see what I mean? Shit like that. But you see me personally, yeah. I realized you can conquer loneliness by yourself. I got a friend, yeah. His name is Abofra. I call him Abofra. Abofra means child. Abofra means kid. Yeah. But Abofra, Abo means it's cracked, or the created, or the creation, or the create. Yeah. Fra means mixed. So the creation that has been created to mixed. Kids, they mix with us, don't they? But they're not us. They're smaller than us. So they're the creation that has been created to mix with us. Abofra. That's why I call him. He's a kid, but he's my friend. Get this. He lives with his mom. His dad also lives across the street. Yeah, but they're not together. Mom and dad are not together. So sometimes he's with dad, sometimes he's with mom. But when he's with mom, I see him all the time, and mom works in the hairdressers. But get this, Abofra will finish school, yeah, and then has to come and sit in the hairdressers and wait until mom finishes work at 9 and takes him home. Abofra's tired. And I normally pass by, yeah, to go and buy food. You see what I mean? And sometimes one day Abofra went, please let me come with you. I said, yeah, come. We went and bought food. I intentionally bought food and ate it right there with him. You understand what I'm saying? And ate it right there with him. And then it became our thing. Yeah? It became our thing. Every now and then I'll see him, and then he'll come with me and we'll go. He calls it breaking water. He says, Yenko Bunsio, let's go and break water. But what he means is let's go and eat and drink. Yeah? So I said, okay, cool. So yesterday I picked him up, yeah? He was coming from work with his dad. And then I picked him up. And get this, yeah? Because I wanted to chill, innit? Listen, I just felt like chilling and, just conversating and I just felt like chilling. But I felt like chilling in someone's company. Yeah? But in someone's company who, like, if I'm broke, yeah, it doesn't matter. If I have, it doesn't matter. You see, Abofra, if I have, I take him and we go and eat. If I don't have, I just stay right there where he is. We play a few games, yeah, and then I tell him, okay, Abofra, I have to go and do something. Don't worry, I'll catch you tomorrow. And I'll go. But yesterday I had a bit. So I wanted to, like, obviously go and jam, innit? And normally when I jam, I go and buy a few kebabs. You understand what I'm saying? Some pineapple, Yeah, kebab and pineapple. Or sometimes I buy guinea fowl, half a guinea fowl and pineapple. So I was blessed. So I went and got Abofra. And I said, Abofra, Yonko Bunsio. He said, Yonko Wienum. Let's go and chew our mouths. He said Yonko Bunsio in front of his mom. Meaning, let's go and eat and drink. But the minute we walk away from his mom, he would say Yonko Wienum. Meaning, let's just go and eat just meat. Yeah, just meat. So the minute we walked away from his mom, he goes, Yenko Wiyenum. So I knew it was a kebab day for real. So we went to the kebab place. We got his style of kebab. Yeah, and then we got a confirm, which is guinea fowl. Yeah, got it all chopped up. I got some jollof rice because he was asking for jollof rice, but he changed his mind because he asked for jollof rice in front of his mom. But then changed his mind later and said only meat. I thought he was joking. I still went and got the jollof rice, yeah. This boy only ate meat and drank his drink. So he really meant it when he said, Yonko Chayinum. Yeah, so we chewed our mouths and you know what I mean. I came back, I dropped him off to his mom. He was happy. I came home, yeah. It was mad.
I found love in you, and no other love will do. That's why I love you.
Remember when I used to be happy for you? You could go out with your female friends and I'd be totally fine. Remember when you used to be happy for me? You'd celebrate all my success without crossing a line. Now it's like we're scared of. winter coat, the one you love to wear. So I keep feeling close to us beyond compare. The moments waking up, you catch me in your eyes. That beauty on my pillow, that holds me in the night. And I will find my strength to unsee 'cause I feel like I'm ready for love, and I wanna be your everything and more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I am yours. And if I be feeling heavy, you take me from the dark. Your arms, they keep me steady, so nothing could fall apart. And I will find my strength to untape my mouth when I used to be afraid of the words. But with you I've learned just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burn, as I feel like I'm ready for love, and I wanna be your everything and more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I am yours, that I am yours.
Hi. I'm gonna tell you a story. Yeah? I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a story, yeah, of the most famous eyes in the world. Yeah? Listen carefully. These eyes, yeah, led me, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. These eyes led me, yeah, Nanenyame used these eyes, yeah, to lead me into helping to save the world. I'm going to tell you a story, yeah, of how I discovered the identity of the devil. Too much. It was too much. Okay, so get this. So, it's time for university. I take a year out. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Yeah? I take a year out. Eventually, yeah, I decide on a uni. And get this, yeah, it's very difficult for me to decide on a uni because first I think I go for Wolverhampton, and then I go to check out the place and I said, nah man. It wasn't England, innit? That's all I'm saying. It wasn't England. Yeah. So I came back here, and my dad had a map of England. Yeah. I put on the table, yeah, and I closed my eyes and I went, wah, wah. And when I looked at my finger, it was at the bottom, yeah. It was closer to Southampton. Listen carefully, it was closer to Southampton. So I said, ooh, Southampton. And then I looked, yeah, carefully, and I saw Portsmouth. And I saw that it's literally like Portsmouth, then the world is at your feet, the seas are your feet, everything. Even though Southampton had the same thing, Isle of Wight, there's something beautiful about Portsmouth in it. So I applied. Clearance, I got through. Whee! Yeah, went, made the best decision ever. Beautiful. See, landscapes always treat you well. It's the people inhabiting the landscape. That was where the problem lay. But get this, put on all that aside. Yeah, I've gone there, you know, like, listen. Party. Listen, no one's partied more than I have. But anyway, get this. One day, yeah, I go clubbing, yeah, and I see a girl. But get this, I catch eye contact with this girl, yeah. I was dancing. I'm always dancing. Listen, if you see me in the club and if I'm not dancing, there's something wrong with me. That in fact, if there's something wrong with me, then I won't go. You get me? But there was never anything wrong with me. Trust me. I'm always there sweating it out. For a few times when I turn around, I see this girl looking at my feet. Yeah, she's always looking like straight at me, but her eyes are down on my feet. This went on for a few days, weeks, whatever. Yeah, one day I said, boom, you know what? I'm gonna get your number. My boy Manny told me, what do you call it? His boy is coming from. He's in the army and he's coming down, Phil. So what do you call it? We should all go out. So we go out. Phil, on our way, is talking about how he's got a few chicks in there, but there's one chick in there, he's gonna go link her up now, blah blah, rare, this, that. Yeah? They're like, yeah, whatever, let's go. We get into this club, it's called Lush and Bliss. Yeah? We get into this club, yeah? I look around, Phil's busy, yeah? He's saying hello to all the girls he knows, yeah? And he's looking for the one girl that he was speaking about, yeah? I'm there like, what do you call it? Seeing if this girl has come out in the first place, you get me? And then, get this. I'm stood there, I looked everywhere, she's not there. So I'm thinking, she didn't come out today. So me, Phil, and Emmanuel were stood in a triangle shape, talking and dancing, yeah? But Phil, he's facing the doorway. Yeah, so his face gets excited, like, whoa. Like, we turn around, yeah, and it's the girls. They're just coming into the club. And it just so happens that the girl Phil's waiting for is one of those girls. Just not that one I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's one of those girls. So I'm thinking, whoop, ticket entry. Let's go, Phil. You get me? I told Phil my predicament. Phil said he'll work it out for me. But get this, now I know why Phil didn't work it out. You get me? But don't worry, watch this. You can't have it. So watch this, yeah? I told Phil, so I'm all relaxed now, thinking Phil's gonna put in a good word and work something out for me. So a week go by, you understand what I'm saying? I'm seeing this girl. In a week, I'll see her about 3-4 times, you get me? And Phil's not putting any good words for me. But get this, me and Phil are partying every day, but he's not putting a good word for me. Yeah, so boom, one day now, yeah, I'm stood there, yeah, I'm dancing. Listen, I'm sweating. I turn my head, yeah. Listen, she's looking at me. But get this, where my legs are still facing the front, and she's so fixated on my leg, yeah. She's not aware. Yeah, she's not aware that I'm looking at her now. So I'm looking at her. Yeah. And then I'm like, nah. If it's not today, it's never gonna be in it. Boom. So I wait for my opportunity. I see her go to the bar. Yeah, get this. I see this girl all the time. And every time she's looking at me, she's holding a drink, WKD Blue. Yeah. every time she'd be holding 2 because it's buy one get one free. So everyone that buys WKD Blue always has 2 in their hands, buy one get one free. So get this now, yeah, I walk up to the bar, yeah, she's got there before me, she's actually at the bar, yeah, and the barmaid, yeah, is serving someone next to her, and she will probably be the next person to be served, yeah. Get this, I know the bar girl, yeah, so I've waited for the bar girl to finish. I'm just going, yo, rah, 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 rah. You get me? And this girl's looked at me like, rare. And she must have thought, get this, the way she looked, she must have thought, he's rude. Maybe she wasn't even put off. But I know, you get me? Like, I've gone to the barmaid. Yeah, give me this, give me that. Give me 2 WKD Blues. Yeah? She's gone, okay. Cool. I've paid, yeah? And I've just turned around and looked at her and gone, oh, those 2 are for you. Yeah? And she's looking at me like, huh? Because remember, I've just been rude. Yeah? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to buy you your drinks. That's why I did that. Yeah? She's going to serve you anyway. And I've got to go to serve her for her friends. Yeah? So she took the drinks to her friends. And now, yeah, it's like, oh, you're right. Yeah, we're talking. So she took the drinks to her friends. Yeah? Told her friends, yeah, that she's talking to me. And I could see the giggles because this girl liked me before. So all that wasting time was wasting time, innit? So get this now, yeah? But anyway, we're still talking, yeah? So we come out of the club. When we come out of the club, yeah, my friend Charlene, yeah, listen, she's wearing nothing in it, yeah? She's basically wearing 2 rags, yeah? And it's freezing cold. Yeah, I'm wearing my big, massive, long puffer jacket, hoodie, everything, yeah? I'm nice. Yeah? This girl's come and stood next to me, shaking like a cold chicken. Yeah? Please. And I'm like, nah, go away, man. I'm not giving it to you. But get this girl stood next to me and she's gone, oh my God. And the minute I heard, oh my God, I just went chomp, like a robot and just went chomp, wrapped Charlene up in it and put a hood on her. I said I was too hot anyway. And we all started laughing. I never got that jacket back. But get this anyway, me and this girl started talking and eventually, yeah, one thing leads to the other, innit? Yeah, but we see each other for a while, and then eventually she goes to uni, and that's when we decide we're going to date. But by now, yeah, get this, I had already fallen in love with this girl, yeah, just because of her eyes, yeah, and when I got closer to her, I knew why. Her eyes were beautiful. Her eyes are just beautiful, yeah. So get this, I gave her a nickname. This is what I'm trying to get to. The whole story has been leading to this nickname. Yeah, I gave her a nickname. I called her Mona Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, I called her Mona Lisa. Why did I call her Mona Lisa? You see this girl, yeah? Everything, yeah, I loved about her was in her eyes. Nothing else, nowhere else. Listen, she doesn't have to talk to me. Yeah? She doesn't have to talk to me, honestly. Trust me. Yeah? Like, I would annoy her, yeah? Just so I can accuse her of being a Mona Lisa. Yeah, because when she gets really annoyed, yeah, she opens her eyes and she so I will annoy her just to see that, but obviously that doesn't help the situation. You get me? But watch. I called her the Mona Lisa because of her eyes. Everything is in her eyes. Listen, I'm telling you, yeah. Listen, I know when she's lying. Yeah, she won't look at you. Yeah, when she's telling the truth, yeah, you would know. She'll face you right in your eyes, yeah, and tell you. So every confirmation that I needed, yeah, I would always look for it in her eyes. And then get this, yeah, one day, yeah, when Nananyami started talking to me and revealing things to me, and he revealed the language of T99 Hebrew phonetic tree to me, yeah, which is a system, a coded system, yeah. When he revealed the system to me, yeah, I started translating. Yeah, listen, I said Mona Lisa, yeah. Jay-Z scared, Beyonce scared. Listen carefully. Remember, in the beginning I said how I caught the devil. Yeah? Okay. Jay-Z and Mona Lisa are scared because now I've given you 2 clues. I've said there's a language, there's a system that I've been made privy to. A system. That's 1. Yeah? And 2, I've said the Mona Lisa. So therefore it means I'm going to apply this system to the Mona Lisa. Now the problem is, yeah, the powers that be are aware of the system. It's a very secretive system. Yeah? The problem is, how do I know it? I'm telling you, yeah? I'm telling you. Nananyami showed me and pointed me to it. And I'm going to give you an example in the Bible where this system is mentioned. Yeah? Aaron, Moses' brother, the priest, the high priest, he wears a tablet, a 3 by 4 grid, 3 times 4, 12, the 12 tribes, on his breastplate. This grid is a communication grid. This grid is called the phonetic grid. And I'm going to show you how to use it. And I'm going to show you how I caught the devil. Watch. First, I'm going to explain the phonetic grid to you. Yeah? Please, if you got a pen and paper, follow. We're going to catch the devil, and get this. If you read what knowledge is, yeah? Knowledge is everything. Knowledge says, yeah? Information held on a computer system. What the system I'm about to give you is a 3 by 4 grid that I didn't make up. It's a system that exists, that's being used, and I can show you. So I'm going to show you actually. So this information that I'm about to give you exists on this system. Therefore, this information I'm about to give you, yeah, passes as knowledge. Don't leave my life. Okay, we're going to. So you've drawn your phonetic grid. You've drawn a 3 by 4 grid. So 1, 2, 3 going straight, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 going down. And if you're ready, in each grid there's something you need to write in each grid. And this is how we use. This is what we use. Yeah. So we're going to write that thing, and I'm going to explain each one to you. All right. The first grid, put the number 1. Yeah? And I'm going to explain the number 1 significance on this grid. Number 1 is for listening and looking. Why? Because in life, anything you do, you have to listen first. In life, anything you do, you have to pay attention. And paying attention requires eye, mind, hand, coordination. Do you see what I mean? So number 1 is telling you, do these checks before we start. Number 2, put the number 2 and then put the letters A, B, C. The values of A, B, C is 2, 2, 2. The value of A is 2, B is 2, C is 2. On 3, D, E, F. Value 3, 3, 3. On 4, GHI, value 4, 4, 4. Add another 4. So basically 4 4 spells the word high. Yeah? So the numerical code for the word high is 4, 4, 4, 4. You get the idea? Okay, watch. Number 5, JKL, value 5, 5, 5. Number 6. Keep number 6 in your head carefully, yeah? 666, yeah, MNO. Now, listen, that was a trick they did there, Put the O in the middle, yeah, so it becomes Mon. You got 666. Remember I said Mona Lisa? Yeah, Mon, M-O-N. Yeah, but I'm not going into that yet. So 6 is M-N-O. 7 is P-Q-R-S. 8 T-U-V. 9 W-X-Y-Z. 10 star and a padlock. 11 0. Do you know why 0 comes after star and a padlock? Because you see numbers, yeah? Truthfully, there are only 9 numbers, 1 to 9. You see 0. The padlock is there to tell you that numbers have been locked. Everything has been locked. There is no more numbers and there is no more alphabets. But then 0 comes up on its own. Yeah? Separate from the top. Because 10, it really is not a number. 10 is really they went and stole 1 from the pot. You see, the padlock is there, so it's a pot, a closed pot. But someone then went and stole the 1 from the closed pot and brought it to the 0, which is outside the pot, and created the number 10, and kept repeating the same system to create every single number that comes after number 9. Yeah? So watch. That's the 10th key. 0 plus and a thing. Yeah? The 11th key will be the hashtag key. This is the phonetic key. Yeah? Now, I want you, yeah, if you knew how to use the phonetic key, yeah, then you would know to do what I'm doing. But first, just write down. Just write down, follow me. Yeah, I'm using the phonetic key. Yeah? As you write it down, yeah, you will confirm it just by writing it down. But get this, it will make it easy for you to understand how to use the phonetic key. So, write the name down, Mona Lisa. Mona is M-O-N-A space L-I-S-A, Lisa. So now you've got Mona Lisa down. Now, according to the grid, yeah, to find out the numerical value of the names Mona and Lisa, you need to look at the corresponding grids that each letter's on. So Mona is on 6662, yeah, and Lisa is on 5472. So that is the numerical So if someone says Mona Lisa, that's alphabetic. If someone says 6,662, 5,472, that's the numerical value of the name Mona Lisa. Now, I also want you to understand, remember, the 10th key. The 10th key has a padlock. Yeah, a padlock. Meaning communication has been spread over what? 8 keys, 2 to 9. Because your ABC is from 2 to 9. A to Z is all spread onto 8 keys. Yeah, and the padlock. So now 6662 5472. Mona Lisa. That is a password. Because get this, you see the padlock. Now that I've got it, the numerical value, I can unlock it. Do you get it? So the 10th key, now I'm going to unlock the Mona Lisa. Now I want you to understand, the Mona Lisa gives you the impression that she has the eye of a god. Why? Because you can't look behind a god. So what I'm about to do, yeah, is prove to you that whatever god they believe that Mona Lisa is, yeah, it is not a god. Because if it was a god, I won't be able to look behind a god and tell you the truth. And you're going to see that it is the truth. Watch. 6662 5472. when I opened this, I realized I had stumbled onto the blueprint of the Masons. Hey Beyonce, hey Jay-Z, hey pedophiles. Okay, what does the password open to? So 6662 opens to nonce. Mona 6662 nonce. NONC 6662 nonce. Lisa 5472 lesb. LISB, lesbian. So the Pope and all his cronies fighting over the Mona Lisa, and the Pope and all his cronies pedophilia on little kids, it's not an accident. It's because it is hidden, in the Mona Lisa, their blueprints. Let's carry on. Bear with me. So that's nonce lesb. So 6662. Then 6662 also opens to Nona. NONA. Noma. NOMA. And then we're back to Mona. So those are the only words that 6662 opens up to. And list B is the only word that 5472 opens up to. But get this. You see, I told you that my people, we speak a language called Akanology, T993, and I'm telling you that this is the system on which it was designed, So watch. There is a tick within the system called mirror languaging. It basically means, reversing what you've written. So reversing your writing, but it's called mirror languaging. Mirror. So for example, if you mirror reflect the word mirror, you're going to get Rorarim. It sounds like another dimension, isn't it? Because it is another dimension. Mirror is Rorarim, the Rorarim dimension. So these people, they operate in the Rorarim dimension. They hide things in the back secret door. So in order for you, to find out, more secrets about the Mona Lisa, other than the fact that she's a nonce, that's why the Catholic Church are all perving on kids, and they don't plan on stopping. In fact, they're planning on legalizing it. That's why Theresa May is talking about it, because she knows it's part of the Masonic plan. And I've just proven it numerically, so it's factual knowledge. It's a crime now. It shows intent. All these people have to be arrested. I've just proven intent. But watch. So that's it for those words. That's it for those words. But get this. Now that we're talking about the Aurora Rim, it means, for us to see if they've hidden anything. Because get this, why is the Mona Lisa, why doesn't she want you to look behind her? Why does she have to look at you everywhere you go? Why does she have to keep an eye on you? Because it's a God hidden in there. So how would you know? Because all you can see is her front, because he keeps giving you her front. So if you want to see behind him, you use the Aurora Rim. Because you guys are using mirror. Mirror is where you are stood. It's the real world. The Aurora Rim is the reflection you see. That's what they're using. And in terms of writing, it's called reversing writing. Aurora Rim, mirror reversing. So watch. When you reverse, Mona Lisa, which is 6662, that's Mona, you're going to get 2. Because you're reversing it. 2, 666. And then when you reverse, that's Mona, sorry. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's going on? Okay, that's 2666. Yeah, when you reverse it. So now we need to reverse. I'm annoying myself. Watch. I know what I've done wrong. Okay, so now we need to reverse. Lisa. Yeah. So it will be A, S. Yeah. I, L. So 2666 is Mona Lisa reversed. 2745 is Lisa reversed. So now that we've got them reversed, what would it show us about the Mona Lisa? I'm about to prove you, yeah, that Nanenyame is truly alive. Watch. Okay, watch. So now we're going to find out what 2666, which is Mona backwards, and 2745 Lisa backwards give us. Let's go. 2666. Boom. The word boom for 2666. Boom. You know when you figured it out. You know, when you figure it out, you say boom. You know, when you think you've cracked it and no one's going to find out, you say boom, I got it. That's it. That's how we're keeping it. That's what's happened here. Boom. Watch. Okay. That's what do you call it? Mona reversed. Now let's find out about Lisa reversed. That would be 2, 7, 4, 5. It will give us, listen carefully, oh, BRIL. Listen carefully. Let me now tell you her full name and tell you that this, yeah, is a code. Boom, brill. You could say boom, brilliant, but it doesn't mean boom, brilliant. It means boom, British land. Why? Masons, they want to take over the British land. It was plotted that in the year of the 666, which is what? 2018. Yeah? 2018 is the year of the 666. Why? Because 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. Most people have missed that. Yeah? Alright, watch. In 2018, what's happened to Britain? Britain has received a boom, but not for what? The British people. For who? The rich. Who 90% are what? The ones that wear the red coats in the House of Lords. Who 100% are what? Masonics. The Queen has received the boost. The Queen, when Britain is finding it hard to afford toothpicks, is worth 88 billion for a woman who has never lifted a finger. Boom, Britain. But it actually means boom for the Masons. So boom, British land. Watch. So what other secret would 2666 open? From boom, we go to con. C-O-N-N. Listen. Con. C-O-N-N. Con. And then Lisa, reversed, gives us the word A-S-H-L. Con Ashanti land. Con Ash-L. Let me prove it. In the year of in the year of the beast, in the year of the 666, 2018, a guy sorry, I didn't finish with the British one. Listen to this. In the year of the 666, in the year of the beast, 2018, Boom British. British land was to be boomed. Which happened? The rich received a top-up. Masons received a top-up. And the rest of the country have lost everything. Even Grenville Towers, they even burnt you down. Yeah? But get this, yeah? Oh, goodness. Get this. A 666 did it. Listen, you see Theresa May, she was born on the 1st of October 1956. That was a Monday. Listen to the word mon, because the word day, yeah, is significant, but only significant and is not unique. Why? Because 7 days in a week, each one of them is called day. But the individualistic thing about them is the ones before. So sun, yeah, mon, Tues, Wens, Thurs, Fry, Sat, Sun. You see what I mean? Those are the individualistic words. Now, Monday is the only one, yeah, that comes up, yeah, with Mon, M-O-N. M-O-N is 666. I'm telling you that the mark of the beast is purely talking about an individual that will be born on Monday, yeah, or individuals that will be born on Monday. So get this, Theresa May in the year of the 666, which is her year. Why? Because she's a 666 day born. So in the year 2000, she had a perfect alignment. You know why? She's born on a Monday, so write 666 down. In 2018, her birthday, yeah, was in 18, so 2018. So she's 6 plus 6 plus 6 18, so put another 666 down. But her birthday actually landed on a Monday. On a Monday, another 66, that's a perfect alignment of a 3 by 3, 666, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, always round. So in the year of the 666, Boom Britain was carried out by a 666 born. Okay, now let's go to the next one, which is Kon Ashanti land. Well, you see Nana Apia Mensah Nam 1. His real name is, Theresa May's real name is Theresa Adowa May. Adowa means she's born on Monday, or Ajoa. It means Monday born. Yeah? Nana Apia Mensah, who is a men's gold capitalist who has conned Ghana over 160 billion. Yeah, with his cronies. Get this, he worked for the Illuminati, yeah, and get this, he is born on the 16th of May 1983. That's a Monday. So in 2018, year of the 666, yeah, in 2018, year of the 666, a 666 born was put in place to con Ghana, yeah, and they did. This is all written. Boom, British land, it happened. A 666 day carried it out. Con Ashanti land, boom, it happened. A 666 day born carried it out. Okay, let's carry on. 2666. What other things does it open to? Okay. Anun. A-N-O-N. It sounds Egyptian, doesn't it? All of a sudden. Anun. Yeah, Anun. Okay. The 2745 for Lisa reverse doesn't give you anymore. It only gives you Brill and Ashel. That's it. That's it. Yeah. But 2666 Mona Mon, yeah, gives you more. So you got boom, con, anun, and then you got communication. So the beginnings of the word communication, C-O-M-M, com, and then boon, B-O-O-N, and then ammo, A-M-M-O. So ammunition. Get this. In the year 2018, year of the 666, a 666 born called Theresa May increased the sales of arms to a bloodthirsty, I don't even know what to call them, yeah, country called Saudi Arabia, which they used to destroy Yemen. And then now Theresa May is saying that her private war that she conducted with the Saudis, the British public are going to fetch 200 and something million to go help. for a war they had no hands in. Okay, Ammo. Bon. B-O-N-O. Listen, you see the next name I'm going to give you, yeah? You see this guy? You see this guy? You see this guy? Only Jay-Z should be listening to him. Only Beyonce should be dancing to him. Because you know why? I'll tell you why he always wears his glasses. He wears his glasses, yeah, always to tell you, yeah, without your realization, yeah, that his God, you see his God, yeah, he lives by eye. He lives by eye. The next name is B-O-N-O. Bono. That's why Bono has no problem with his eyes, but always wear the glasses. Because he's telling you where the secret of his God, until his God is resurrected, yeah, he's telling you where it is, yeah, but without saying it, he's waiting. He's the top Illuminati, yeah, and the fact that he knows the secret is Mona Lisa, it means you see Bono, yeah, he's at the top. And he has to be, you know why? Because they give leadership to everyone in the industry they're in. So Bono could be one of the leading in the music industry, along with whoever, man. Okay, so Bono. Now the next one is Ano. A-N-N-O. So A-double-N-O, yeah? And then the next one is Anum. A-N-O-M. See how they sound Egyptian? Watch. And then Como, C-O-M-O. And then Con, as in C-O-M-N. And then we're back to Boom, but there's one more, watch. Boom, Con, and then the last one. Listen, it's Amon. Do you know who Amon is? But get this, his full name is here. Yeah, it's 2666 for Amon, but his full name is what? Amon Ra. So how do I get you to believe that the God whose eyes you're looking at, hidden behind the Mona Lisa, is Amon Ra? How do I get you to believe that? Simple. Numerically, you see Lisa, yeah? Forget Li, take that out, yeah? Just Sa. S is on P-Q-R-S, and A, yeah, is on 2, A-B-C. So Sa is Ra. So now we've got 2666, take away Li, we've got Amon Ra. And let me then prove it to you, yeah, that this is true. Because you see now that you've got the grid, you see this grid, you can plot, yeah, listen, you can plot Mona Lisa, yeah, and then you plot Amon Ra. The only difference will be 2 ticks, L-I. Everything else looks the same, but get this, where Mona Lisa, yeah, starts from M, yeah, and going to A, Amon Ra starts from A going to M. Meaning, if you draw Mona Lisa, yeah, you just draw over the same line coming backwards, yeah, to get Amon Ra. Is the same person. And how do I prove it? Because you see the name Amon, yeah, it means the hidden one. The name Amon means the hidden one. Are you listening to me? The name Amon, its real translation means the hidden one. So they hid Amon Ra in the Mona Lisa. Yeah? And get this. If his name is Amon, it means he has 666. You see? And Amon does exactly what he did. He was hiding behind a bull the other day, yeah, and now he's hidden behind the Mona Lisa. If you don't believe me, ask yourself this one question: where's the Mona Lisa kept? In the Louvre. What is the Louvre? It's a glass pyramid. If Mona Lisa had nothing to do with Egyptology, why is it kept in a glass pyramid? And if it had nothing to do with a beast, yeah, why is the Pope fighting for it? Because their god, Amon-Ra, is hidden in it. And they don't want France to keep it. Do you know why? Because it doesn't belong to France alone. It belongs to them as a group. I fell in love with a girl, yeah, who had eyes, yeah, that doesn't age. And get this, even Amon-Ra, who was a human being, he saw himself aging. So he knew, yeah, that the secret to everlasting life could live in the eye, because the eye never ages. So the eye must have a secret. The eye. Yeah? Now let me go further to prove how mighty this system Nanenyami gave me was. So I quote the Masons, yeah? But let me then further prove it to you that they are, yeah? You see the Bible? When they first brought it to my people, and my people refused it. They beat my people up. History will tell you. They even arrested my great-granddad ×5. He was the Ashanti king. They took him to the Seychelles. And then came back and beat my great-grandmother ×5. Ya Santua beat her up. But get this, she then woke up and slapped the shit out of them. Yeah? And then they came back and beat her again. Yeah? So my people had no choice but to accept the Bible. But my people then tricked them, yeah, and said, listen, can you translate the Bible for us, please? Yeah? Why? Because you want us to learn, yeah, about this God of yours, and you want us to accept him as our Lord and Savior. But the problem is this, yeah? Not all of us read it. And we need to get them to understand it, to read it. But what my people were actually doing, yeah, was getting the enemy to write the manual to his own demise. They didn't listen. My people were so lazy; they didn't want to write it. They see my people. Akans, they're very intellectual. Watch, they can make a fool out of you. Yeah, whilst you're stood there thinking, yeah, you're doing something. They made them write their own demise, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Watch, my people secretly went behind them, yeah, and used the system. Yeah, remember they think they're beating my people, innit? Yeah, they think they're beating my people, so they go, oh yeah, cool. In that case, you know what? Just bring the words. Yeah. So how do you say how do you say devil? How do you say God? How do you say this in your language? And we'll put in your language. So my people said, all right, let's concentrate on the devil for now. Yeah. You see the devil. Yeah. You said his name is the devil, and you said he's got the mark of the beast, and you said the mark of the beast is 666. He said yes. He said, okay, we say that person, we call him Bonsam. Yeah. He said, yeah, lovely jubbly. Can you spell Bonsam? Oh yeah, Bonsam. Lovely jubbly. We call the devil Bonsam in your language. Good. Now, let's spell Bonsam. Yeah. Bonsam. Yeah. Watch. Yeah. The code for Bonsam is 266726. Yeah. Notice there are 3 6s in there. So if you plot the name, what do you think will happen? You will get 3 dots in 6. 6, 6, 6. So the word devil does not connect the devil to 666 by facts. It does it by mouth. But the word Bonsam connects the devil to 666. Okay, watch. Now, let's do what my people, yeah, know to do, which is to reverse their language. And let me give you an example of where they did it. You see, they say Anansi is the greatest storyteller, and Anansi is the holder of all knowledge. Well, write Anansi's name. A-N-A-N-S-I. Anansi. Put a mirror to it, and you're going to get the following sentence. Anansi is Nana. Well, Anansi Nana is a phrase in our country. And why is it a phrase? It's because we're saying Anansi is king. King of all stories. Well, that is his name forward and his name backwards. Reverse languaging. So now let's go. Bonsam. B-O-N-S-A-M. 266726. Reverse that. M-A-S. N-O-B. Get the code. The code. Remember, the code is important. Is the password. 2. Remember. Oh, sorry. 6. 2. 7. 6. 2. That is Bonsam. Yeah, reversed. Okay. Now that we've got the code, yeah, for 6276662, yeah, it means, get this, if we plot Bonsam, yeah, you see the shape we get, it will be the same shape we get for Mace Knob, but backwards. So we just trace the same thing, only going the other way. So the minute you finish drawing Bonsam the right way around, you then start tracing it from the last letter back up to trace Mace Knob. But who the fuck is Mace Knob? Who is Mace Knob? Let me tell you something. The code is 627662. That is the password. It opens up to something else. But let me show you how, yeah, clever my people are. The word is Mason. Yeah, the British Mason. It was the British Mason who brought, who brought the Bible, to my people, and who brought the ideology of Christianity to my people. So when my people, watch, Mace Knob, so the code is 627662. So you could pronounce it like this: Mace No B. In order for me to be able to claim that this is referring to the British Mason, I have to prove it. I'm very close, but I'm not there yet. Watch. Until you realize this. My people were so clever. They put every secret about the devil in there. Okay, so now I'll show you a picture. The other day there were in a picture I was looking on YouTube. On Facebook I clipped it. It was a picture of the devil with 2 kids. So the devil with a horn with a goatee head and everything, with 2 kids. A girl stood on one side and a boy stood on one side, and people are pulling around as if it's okay, we've accepted it now. But watch, he's got his hands, 2 fingers down and 2 fingers up. 2 fingers, up, signifies 66. Now that's Mace No. The word no is 66. So get this, if someone tells you 66 down, he's saying no, Mace No. If someone says 66 up, he's saying on. Up is on. So get this, my people realize that and then put Mace Knob. Knowing if you've discovered it to this end there, then you're simply going to know that NO 66 is ON 66. So when 2 fingers are up, on 66, Mace on B. When 2 fingers are down, no 66, Mace Knob. Mace Knob is the same as Mason B. The British Mason is Bonsam. Bonsam in the Bible is the devil. The devil is the British Mason.
It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
If your president is a Mason, your country is being run by the devil. Yeah, the Bible says so. If your politicians are Masons, your country is being run by devils. The Bible says so. If your leaders are Masons, yeah, your country is being run by the devil. The Bible says so. This is the word of God. This is the word of Bible. But some is the devil. The devil, yeah, has a face. It's the British Mason. Let me further go ahead and prove it to you. Listen, when you plot Bon Sam, you're going to get a slice. Listen, a slice of pizza. You know, when the pizza's cooked and you cut into slices, well, you're going to get one slice. Yeah? But get this. That's for the word Mason. It's a slice of pizza. So get this. Then it was revealed to me. You see, Einstein, he had everyone running around in circles. He was lying. You see, pi r squared is nothing. It's leading you in circles. Because, you see, the pi, the word Mason, when you plot it, shows a pie, a slice of pie, yeah? But it's in a square, isn't it? In a 3x4 square. So it's a pi he squared. Why? Because once you become part of the cabal, part of the secret, you get your own pie. So what was his pie? His pie was numbers. And what have I been playing with you? He was made famous. He was told, yeah, you see, in the future, you will be remembered as the greatest mathematician, as this, as that, as that. And that's exactly what's happened. But it took the numbers to reveal this. It's taking numbers to reveal a numbers guy. So get this. Mace no B is the side of the devil where his hand, this 66 is down. Mace on B, which is Mason B, is the side of the devil where his 66 is up. The Bible has revealed to you who the devil is the British Mason and the Illuminati. The Mona Lisa, yeah, this is signed by Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. The numbers again, a numbers guy. He's a numbers guy. Again, the numbers has caught him out. Because get this, it's fact. We know who the devil is, and now we know the blueprints he's working to. 2019, the Eyes of March. Yeah, I've told everyone to look out for Jeremy Corbyn. Because Theresa May, she's expecting the birth of a god of Amun-Ra. Because you're thinking of 2018 in years, but get this, the conception period for a baby or for life is 9 months. So in the 8th month, what do? You go and buy the goods you need for the baby, right? Well, that's what they did. They went shopping. They conned Ashanti land in 2018 to be in time and ready for the coming, yeah, of the 666 in 2019. Do you see what I mean? So Mason B, yeah, and the Illuminatis who con Ghana with a Ghanaian, yeah. Listen, let me tell you something, yeah. If you believe in the Bible, yeah, then believe God has given you a victory. Yeah. Today, yeah, I read somewhere that Muslims, the Bible is the foundation, or the words in the Bible is the foundation of Islam. Therefore, be great, be grateful. Yeah. Nanenyame, yeah, has revealed the devil to you. Yeah. If you want to call him Allah, he has revealed the devil to you. So if your leaders, if Muslim leaders, if they're Masonic, yeah, they haven't been leading you to Allah. That's if Allah is not Ra. If Allah is not the sun god, listen, if Allah is not the sun god of the Egyptians, Ra, yeah, because that's who Ra is, the deity they call the sun god. If Allah is not that sun god, then get this, if your leader is Masonic, he has been leading you to the sun god. Who is Ra? It's not a god, it's a human being. Yeah, who lived and built big monuments and thought they would last forever and died. He didn't even finish it. He died. He's a nobody. He resembles shit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the God that your leaders have been leading you to. Let me tell you, yeah, if you miss this opportunity to rid yourselves of Illuminati and all the Templars and all this thing and all this and that, listen, because they are using this opportunity to clamp down onto you. So if you miss the opportunity, listen, this is not a matter of, hey, we don't know. I'm telling you, they're there. You should come to Ghana. They're saying, come. One of them, yeah, listen, he's put his number down. Grand Lodge, Illuminati Grand Lodge, come. For this, for that. But he's put a warning saying snitches, remember, yeah, can be killed. There's a disease coming. And Ananyami would not have revealed it to me. He prepared me. He prepared me. He gave me all the signs I needed. Yeah, so I can see when the time comes. They say knowledge, yeah, comprises of everything, including data, information held in a computer system. Experience is first, education is second. Theoretical practices, data, information, law. I've given you all that. Listen, let me prove a point to you. You see the word chaos, yeah? They lied. They spelled it as, listen, CHAOSY. Because get this, I used to have a girlfriend, her name is K. Yeah, her name is longer than that, but the beginning of a word is K. And it's KAY. So why is chaos CHA? Yeah? I'm going to make this one short for you, yeah, but watch. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to show you. Yeah? Let's spell the word chaos. CHAOS. Let's get the numerical code for the word chaos. Hold on. CHAOS. So the numerical code is 24267. Okay. So now that we know the numerical code for the word chaos, let's find out, yeah, what other secrets, yeah, it opens to. Champ. You know the word champion, CHAMP, has the same code, yeah, as champion or as champ, so as chaos. So if champion is chaos, or if chaos is champion, yeah, then why is champion cha and chaos k? It doesn't make sense. But get this. Then I realized, yeah, it makes perfect sense. They lied, innit? That's why. So let me reveal the lie to you. Yeah? I'll reveal the lie to you by revealing a soul chart. I'm going to tell you about yourselves, yeah? Get this. Whoever you are on the face of this planet, you were born between Sunday and Saturday. Even if you are the flipping devil, you were born on a date. And that date falls between Sunday and Saturday. Now in Hebrew T99 iconology, yeah, we have names, yeah, that we give to souls. Yeah, the female soul born on a day has a different name from the boy, but they both technically have the same soul split. So this soul can settle, every soul can settle either in a female body or in a male body. So we're going to go through them, yeah? On Sunday, the Hebrew calendar week starts on Sunday, finishes on Saturday. Yeah? The Pope is changing it. Apparently now, you see the Pope has said that, but we've always said this, but watch. Sunday, if you're a boy, your name is Akwesi. If you're a girl, your name is Akosia. Your soul's characteristic, these names don't belong to the physical body, they belong to the souls. The souls. the characteristics that these souls possess, yeah, Akosia and Kwesi is, yeah, born leader, guide, and protectors. So the souls that live in these people are born leader, protectors, and guides. Okay. Monday, 666 Mon. Yeah, Mon, 666 day. Yeah. The boy is called Kojo. Now I'm gonna be a bit extra with Kojo. Yeah, listen. Kojo is Kojo. Yeah, the numerical code is 5656. Well, that's the same for Kolo. Kolo. Mad. Yeah. Nam1. Mad. Theresa May. Mad. Or guess who else is 666? As in they were born. The 13th, yeah, fell on a Monday and happened to be, yeah, guess who? The one person they killed because he told the truth, because he was mad. He wanted to tell the truth amongst them all. Khashoggi. He was a Monday born. He was a good guy. He wanted to tell the truth. It's in his soul characteristic to be crazy. But get this. The soul characteristics for Kojo and Adowa or Ajoa or Kolo is calm and peaceful. So these are souls that chase serenity, peace. So imagine if you can convince this person that it will take money for them to find their peace and serenity, because that's what their soul wants. That's what they earn for. You get number one, you con his own people for it. Yeah? You con his own people for it. Yeah? You con his own people for it. And then, get this. Okay, so let's carry on. So, champ. Yeah? Okay, it doesn't look right. So, now we're on Tuesday. Is Kwabena boy, Abena girl. The soul's characteristic is as follow. Hold on. Oh, my bad. Ooh. Bear with me 2 seconds, please. My bad.
And I for win awards for just being me. No be to the way we start this thing. Them they die, say I be the dancehall queen. And they say that they like my thing. Hey, make I repeat them again, nobody can style me. My mind that they use it be art and key. Now you're just be a nobody can style me. Oh yeah, you could do. Try on, try on, yeah, be to do. Yeah, it's the coming to your voodoo. Oh yeah, you could do. Baby, be on my voodoo. Can you hear about me?
Warrior, fierce and compassionate. That's the soul characteristic. Wednesday, Kweku and Ikua. Advocate and controlling. Yeah? Advocate means lawyer. Nana Kweku Akofo Ado. He's a lawyer. He was born on a Wednesday. Yeah? So if he's a good lawyer, he will advocate for Ghana. If he's a bad one, he will go to the temple in honor of Ra. Okay. On Thursday, Ya and Yao. The boy is Yao, the girl is Ya. They're so characteristics, confrontational and aggressive. The British did not know this when they angered Ya at Santoa, and she showed them. She confronted them aggressively and won. Okay. On Friday, we have Kofi and Ifua or and Ifia or Kufi and Ifua. Their soul characteristics, adventurous, creative, and innovative, just like President Kufu Donald Trump. Creative, adventurous, and innovative. I'll tell you about him later, because I can tell you all about his stars. Not his stars, but the secret that has been written about him within the system. Why? Because this is a system they use. Watch. Saturday, the boy, my friend, Kwame, the girl, Ama, they are the only ones that have a sentence to describe who they are. Yeah, who their social characteristics. And the sentence goes simply as this. Ancient, wise one. Simple as that. Why? Because they say that therefore it means wisdom will be found on the seventh day. That's why my people call Jesus promised Christian. Because he couldn't have been anything else but an ancient wise one. So if my people say that Jesus was born on a Saturday because his name is Kwame, it means Jesus was born on a Saturday. How do you forget 7 names for boys? You don't. Even if you have to remember 14, which is 7 for boys, 7 for girls, you don't. Okay, so watch this. So now we've gone through all the names and all the characteristics. I want you to watch this. If someone's going to bring chaos into this world, it's going to be a human being or even another animal or life. Yeah? That animal would have been born on a certain day. So let's take a human being. That human being would have been born on a certain day. So therefore that human being has a soul. Whether it's a good soul or a bad soul, it's still a soul. Yeah? So if someone's going to bring havoc or chaos, it's going to be a human being. Right? So watch. All the names I mentioned to you within iconology, yeah? Sunday, boy and girl. So I'm going to do a boy and girl, boy and girl, boy and girl. Starting on Sunday, boy, K, girl, A. Monday, boy, K, girl, A. Tuesday, boy, K, girl, A. Wednesday, boy, K, girl, A. Wednesday, boy, Y, girl, Y. Thursday, boy, Friday, boy, K, girl, A. Saturday, boy, K, girl, A. What we've got here is a case of K-A-Y. Because it's either your K or your A or your Y or Y. So let's take one K. Take one A. Take one K. Everyone's represented. Yeah? Listen, it don't matter what day you're born on. You're either born on a day where you're called K, or you're born on a day where you're called A, or you're born on a day where you're called Y. So we as a whole, the human race, is called K. When I'm ready, K. How do we get on? Well, it's simple. Watch. The numerical value for K is 5. The numerical value for Y is 9. Now K, and the numerical value for A is 2. So let's just do the boys first. The boys have 6 5 because they've got what? 6 K and 1 9. So 6 times 5 plus 9 is 39. Write that down. Okay, now let's do the girls. A equals 2. They've got 6. And then we've got 1 Y. So 8 times 6. 2 times 6 equals 4. Plus the 9, 21. So 39 plus 21 equals 6. Yeah? Ignore 0. Remember, 0 is out of the lot. Remember that? 0 is out of the equation. So ignore 0. We've got 6. Key number 6 is M-N-O. So we got K-O. You see that? We got K-O. So watch. How do you get S? There are 7 days in a week. The number 7 on the phonetic keyboard holds the letters Q-R-S. So S represents 7 days. That's how we get K-O. Why? Because if chaos is going to be caused, it will be caused by a soul that's either K-A-Y within the grid of the Ashanti iconology. But watch this. To further than compound my proof, they slipped up. Do you know how they slipped up? They were so sure that we would never figure out the system that in the year 2000, yeah, they told us there's going to be a problem. And this problem, we're going to call it Y2K.
It's BKC music.
Well, get this. Y2K. Well, now that we know of phonetics, we can put that Y is represented by 9. 2 stays at 2 because we're trying to transform it into numerics for now. So 9 to 5, that's Y2K. Okay. What does 2 stand for? A. So now, get this. Y2K in alphabetics without the 2. Yeah, so 2 has to change. We'll read Y-A-K. Yak. Yes? Yak. So Y2K's numerical code is 925. Yak is 925. Now, let's reverse yak. Yes, let's what? Reverse yak. If you reverse yak, you're going to get K-A-Y. Meaning now you've got K Y from Y to K to K Y, which is the beginnings of the word what? Chaos. Acknowledgement. So now that we've got K2Y, which is now what? 529, because we've mirror reflected Y2K, we've mirror reflected yak, and now we've got K and K2Y. That's Y2K revealed. Yeah, I've just showed you where they get Y2K from. I just showed you where they get chaos from. So what does the word chaos, C-H-A, where's that from? What they're saying is, let's figure out the true meaning of the word chaos and its true spelling and its true everything, that person will become the champion of chaos. Chaos is K-A-Y-O-S. Acknowledging and concluding. The devil is the mason. The Pope worships the devil. He's in the 666 sign and putting it to his eyes. It was to say that it was in the eyes of the Mona Lisa. The Amon Ra is in the eyes of went and paid homage out. Yes, listen. But the 2 went and stood in front of the Mona Lisa like hoodlums. They came back dressed as and then they walked downstairs. There were bodies littered everywhere. We've got to that stage where sometimes in the movies they reveal to us true rituals that they're actually in the process of conducting. But you think
Chino made it.
It's a movie, innit?
Forgetting honey, I be so gaga. Them they do what they do bad. I see your son, now they go gaga. Why are you all on another sleep back? Dance for you, I be busy boy. Crazy for you, I'm like so some boy. I love the body along the pool. I'll sing it for you like Brianna. Say. My baby making all the middle lumps and say.
My 59
My baby making all the middle lumps and say. I don't know reggae I was singing for you, just call on me, baby. The love I got, nothing comes up with, yeah. And I got it up for you, original. about my love was to make no crying. Yeah. You the boss for me, I bet you they trying. Yeah. You like my role like some bubble. You make a reason say no because you say I see my daughter, bubble. Make some up, but I get like mama. You say they love my vanilla. Me too, they love your gorilla. Mama, 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 man. Very boys, very be slow down, slow down. They give it on a low tempo. Very give it on a low tempo, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just show them, yeah. Right on the reggae, I'm there. I was singing for you, just call on me, baby. The love I got no counterfeit, yeah. And I got it up for you, original, yeah. You gotta have my wife. That's what me name in a good book. The pains and cry. That's why we ain't together, it's a good look, eh. Man, boy, I'm a man, silly. Sexy body make a fine melody. It's up in on me, how fine I lay. Call me anytime, boy, I got it. Boy, I know you love me. I know you love me. So hold me. You don't make me go crazy. Only be no dummy. Ain't gravity or dummy. Blow me. Oh, boy, you are super duper. Your love is super.
I ran out of memory on my phone, so the recording stopped at 1 hour 53 minutes. I don't know what I said and what's been said and what's been. Let's keep going now. I'm gonna go upstairs to the roof and do some exercises. It's 2:09, but this is about the time I exercise. It's better. It makes me sleep. Otherwise, I'll be awake all day. But then come about 6, I'm able to catch about 4 hours in it. Chop on for me again. Chop on. if I told Nanan, yeah, that she and her family, yeah, were Nanenyame's weapon, in terms of Nanenyame was going to use them, yeah, to basically restore order. And it needed to be why? Nanan once swore, or Gramps once swore, that it will take something for him to believe in God. But get this, God knows him and God believes in him. And when the time comes, yeah, trust me, Gramps, yeah, when the time comes, so the time is coming, yeah, the enemies, but we ain't afraid. The world is on our side, and God is backing us. Nanenya, you know my boy Eric, yeah? Today I met his sister, yeah? I thought it was his girlfriend. They were walking like me and my sister do, yeah? I thought it was just me, yeah? Because get this, in England, people find it strange that I walk with my sister sometimes, I hold her hands, or that's what I'm saying. But he was, so I saw him today holding a girl's hand, and I said, so is that why you've been dogging me? Because I was waiting for him for a long time. And he said, oh, that's my sister. And I thought, oh, that's so lovely. But you see, when I shook her hand there, there was a certain loneliness inside her. I'm telling you, she came to visit and she's going back home. She lives in a place called Shaman. Yeah, but she came today to visit, and she helped make food and everything for the dad. And basically she came for dinner, but coming in Ghana, if you come home for dinner, yeah, mom is not cooking. You are literally coming to cook the food for mom. So she came to cook, and Eric had to go and help. Yeah, lovely. Vodafone Unlimited, thank you. Love you. I'm going to record 1 billion songs before the 1st of next month. Oh, before April Fool's Day. Oh, get this. I used to have a girl, yeah, who was born on April Fool's Day. Her name her name is Esimbo Glass, or Horse Teeth. Honestly, she's born on April Fool's Day. Okay, I'm off to the roof.